He's back! Without a 34-second delay. Let's go. Yes, I reset, Max. I just had to wait nearly a full minute for it to actually stop. Wait for the buffer to run out. I had to wait for the buffer to finish. But we're back. Let's go. Oh, why does the camera take so fucking long? There we go. I'm back. So we're going to work on Max's site live on stream. Is that what we're doing? Max, this blue is fucking horrible. I hate it. And I think the background should be actually less vibrant. I think it needs to sit in the background. And if it's going to be so vibrant, then everything that we put on top of it needs to be more solid. That's my thoughts. Anyway, I'll quickly fix a couple of the little things you've mentioned. Where's my studio gone? Long. Open up Max Horn's project. And the only problem with Max's project is I haven't set up GitHub yet. So deploying stuff is fucking horrible at the moment. I've got to copy files manually. Almost gone. It's almost gone. Meanwhile, it was almost seamless over here. So for you guys, it just stopped and then restarted because I waited and waited and waited for the buffer to run out. And then when it ran out, I went and it said end stream because I've got it on my lurking laptop. Then I restarted it. Though I'm not seeing anything on the lurk laptop. Let me refresh. Just a black screen on the lurk laptop. Restarting's a pain in the ass, especially if it's a good stream and I want to save the VOD. Because normally I can just export the VOD straight to YouTube. But if I want it to be a full VOD now on YouTube, I've either got to have it two different YouTubes, or I've got to download them first, stitch them together, and then re-upload them. It's a pain in the ass. Jupiter received. Oh, your internet glitched at the same time as reset. But you would have known that I was resetting because of all the ones in chat that I was saying and stuff. It's just good timing. Tell me to stop, shut up even. What? Bap away. The more bapping, the better. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I could never be a professional musician. I don't have timing. I've got no concept of timing. I'd be fucked if I was a drummer. The whole band would be fucked. I'd be all over the place. Oh, righto. You just made everything go black? What, just because you can? I like it better, dude. I like it better. I still think your background actually needs to be more in the background. I think you've made that a bit more. You've put more opacity, whatever it is, on it. I think it needs just a little bit more. I think it needs to sit quite a lot in the background. Please hold. Refreshing! Holy shit! Max! Max! Max, what are you doing? Oh, my eyeballs. Fuck! Fuck! I'm blinded. You having fun? Oh. The other way! Do. Much. I hope you get that reference. I'm gonna go in there and change it myself in a minute. Right, as soon as I've got this website built for Max, he's gonna kick me out as an administrator. He's like, don't touch my colors! Chat, this is what he's done to me. You wanna see what he's done to me? He's made it fucking background brighter than the front. It's supposed to be a background image. I like the black though. I think it's better with just the black without the color. I think you're probably good to stick with black and white for your theme. So Luna, are you still using WordPress? When your hosting runs out, flick to a custom system. And you've installed high-end. Why does that ring a bell? What's high-end? Is that a paid theme system? I think I've heard that before. Maybe you've told me about it. I got sick of WordPress. It's too fucking hard to do anything with. And it gets hacked left, right, and center. You got to actually pay money for third-party bloody security tools to stop it from being hacked. Do need to find new hosting. Yeah, so I'm paying for a custom host, which is quite expensive, and it's scalable too, so I can increase it. Becomes cheaper if I get more people on it. Though the way I set this site up, I didn't use the multi cPanel. I'm using a single cPanel for all sites. That could be a problem. No, cross that bridge when we get to it. Give me a month or two's warning. Luna, you have no balls. You are in fact ballless. Now you have too many balls. You have so much balls, Luna. As a woman, I'm glad I don't have balls. What do you play with when you're bored, Luna? Oh, and Luna was the one that catches it. GG. GG! GG's in chat. Like this chat. Where are my emojis? Oh, I'm searching for Robbo, that's why there's no emojis. There we go, there's a GG. GG's in chat. Max, what am I fixing for you? Have you fixed that bloody... That's better. Much better. Much better, I like it. I actually like the black and white theme. What does everyone else think? Let me put it up on the screen. I love the fact that I can just sit back and do absolutely fucking nothing now because Max can do this all himself. I think the song requests before you hover need to be brighter. That might be something I have to do, I'm not sure. long, ready for so long. I'll change that. Oh, and we're not ending stream, I promise. I promise we're not ending stream. Fuck, so make it come back. There we go. Like in the black? Yeah, much, much better. I'm still struggling with the form. Struggling to form a response, sorry. Delayed processing right now. Appropriate song for right now. It's been raining for so long. Alright, let's fix the ticket thing on. Check again now. Huh. What have you done? It's definitely better, much easier to read. I like it. It's heaps better. But there's a white hue. It's like a gradient over the top. Hang on, where is that coming from? How have you managed to do that? Is that coming through as a primary color? I think there might be two elements that are merged into one here. I think somewhere along the line, I've lost the highlight elements and it's merged it with brand colors, and there's supposed to be two different color systems. I think that's what's happened. That's the primary color, yeah. So I'm gonna have to review the CSS. So the grading is coming from the next live show box. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to work like that. It's not, it still looks good. I'm not worried about it. But I'll fix it anyway. How's the rain in Brisbane now, guys? Is the amazing Hob still in chat? Why can't I? My lurking laptop will not play this stream. You guys can see the screen, right? You can see me. I'm waving, right? You can actually see. It's not just a black screen and you're just sitting there listening to me. That's not a thing, right? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Mamma mia! Should we listen to that song? I feel like we should. Someone should put request Queen. You're there? Yeah. So my lurking laptop must need a reboot. Oxord. More? So... Yes. Oh no, 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 no. Boys right up. Dan is an alien confirmed. What? What? If there was a button color option, that would be awesome. There is there not? Oh. It's not. Well, fuck. One moment, please. I really have to set up. Blah, 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 blah. Boys right up, right up, right up. Boys right up. Boys right up. Hey, everyone who has a Facebook account, go chuck this a follow for me. Some of you closest besties have already been sent that link. So the thing is, Max, there'll be a default. I can do a default button color, and then I can pre-code, you know, Twitch buttons to be Twitch blue and YouTube colors to be red or something like that. But I can't put a custom box in to change every button to be customized. If that makes sense, I can only do a like a default color button, and then if there's a specific highlighted one that you want, I can have a standard color button and a highlighted button color. There's two different options, and then if you need any other colors, then they have to be hard coded. On and on. Book now, yeah. And also the Twitch one, I want Twitch purple. It's an interesting cover. This is a whole song, is it not? Courtney Love? No. Maybe it is. No, it's not. Who sings this song? I'm trying to think who sings the original. Anyway. Hellscape, like the plague though. Why don't you just delete your account then? I use it for events mostly. Okay, so I need to log into backend stuff. I really should set up. Maybe I should just do it now, set up this GitHub. Same old shit never ends. How's everyone's Animal Crossing coming along? Next time I get online, I should have my first bridge. Oh, you've still got it for Marketplace? Yeah, that's fair. I used to use Marketplace. I got shit off with it. Now I just give things away to people I know, or I just give it to the op shops. Coming on good. Excellent. Okay, hopefully I don't break anything. Never ends. Pokemon in chat. Okay, catch up on chat. Sorry, just doing a bit of work for Max. Pretty sure it's the original. I don't think it was. I'll still have it in case I need to. What turnips this morning for 92 bells? Dropped all my bells on them. Like 400 bells now. Fucking hell. Do you not have enough money? Why are you playing the turnip thing still when you've got like max capped money? When you go to these treasure islands, do you have to spend bells? Like what do you have to exchange to get your stuff? Almost everyone was throwing balls at this Pokemon and no one caught it. Rude. Hey Max, adding this changing the button colors is going to be a fucking nightmare because I have to... All the button colors are hard-coded into every web page. And due to the size of the site, there's a lot of pages. Fuck it. I'll just get Claude to do it. Can't spam your feedback unless I authenticate. Can't spam... Is that feedback on my budget app? You can, of course, authenticate. Please make your feedback constructive. The Twitch one's easy. I'm just gonna do it, dude. It'll just take me a minute, that's all. I'll just get AI to do it. It just means it might do funky stuff, so just bear with me if I have to fix anything. Because if it I'll take a quick backup first. I'm just going to give it some offline files. Excuse me. Assets, CSS. I'll get that Twitch one done first. I'll do that while AI is doing the rest. So do that. Then we go and take it back up. Send to zip file. Sorry, chat, bear with me. Give it back. Boom, boom. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That bed's us burning. I got your message too, Max. We'll do that as well. 2026-01-25 backup. Do me while the birds are burning. Safe as fair. Pay the rent now to pay our share. That should fix that one. Read has come. Safe as fair. Well, that fucked up. Where's the color? Man. Why are you ignoring? All right, chat. The rest can stay like they are. Has come. That's a fact. I'm gonna give it back. Earth is turning. How do we sleep while our beds are burning? Now, I bought turnips on Luna Mori. Didn't bother on Maplewood because I maxed out my bank. As for Treasure Islands, there are free ones, but there are even more of a nightmare. The ones I use are getting better now. I have access to them because I'm subscribed on Twitch. Gives me access to... Oh, so it's pay to win. Right. Gives me access to the queues and dodo codes on Discord. Outside of that, though, no in-game transaction required. But you had to pay real-world money to subscribe on Twitch, eh? The Treasure Islands are hacked islands. What you pick up when you go in there will be replenished automatically after you leave, come back, etc. Oh. I'm only using treasure islands for Maplewood and any future build islands I make though. No treasure islands or time traveling allowed on Lunamori. That's your forever one, right? Alright, no more chocolate. It's gonna make me sick. Mm. I'm an idiot. I need to add the class to the actual style sheet, Dan. Alright, Max. Now I fixed it. I'm an idiot. So the Twitch button's fixed. And I am fixing the others too. Do. Oh, oops. I think fuck that stopped. My voice. What the fuck? My door. We don't come around here no more. Alright, who's still in chat? Also, Max Horn, are you interested in playing some Dune Awakening? Is that a game that you'd be interested in? Luna Marie's in. I heard the bat signal! Zaylak, I was actually literally just sending you a message because I was thinking of you with June. So I read a thing. It said June is best with 4 to 6 players. What's your thoughts? Now I don't have to send you a message. 46 players! Yes, Max! Actually, I think it supports up to 50 per server. Max, is it something you'd be interested in, dude? Hope you all agree. One in a scout, one in a sandcrawler, one in a carrier is ideal. So you reckon 3? You reckon 3? Guild can be 32 people. That's just ridiculous. I have no interest in allowing that many people. 3 minimum. Yeah, okay. Yep. Max, you have an official invite, my friend. We can talk in the DMs. Max, also, your Twitch color is now purple on your website. Whoa, can it be now? Never appealed to you? Okay, no worries, dude. No worries. Whoa. Who can it be now? Fuck, I love the Angels. Okay, put this chocolate away. Do I want Coke? Because that'll make me sleep better tonight. Pokemon in chat! I've got a Stream Deck button now for Pokemon. Yeah. Can I use this camera? I have... Is that... Can you read that or is it too bright? I've got a whole page for Pokemon. Alright. Coke makes you sleep? Fuck no. It was a sarcasm. So I can push the buttons and I can just go, come on, check my deck out. Mystical Moonchild, congratulations on catching that Pokemon. Oh, I got 54k. I might have to start buying some Ultra Balls again. Bump, bump, bump. I already had that Pokemon anyway. Bump. Hey Max, when's your next gig where you're playing drums? I want to make sure I'm on that stream. I also have a whole page for Pokemon, yeah. I was almost going to move the Pokemon over to a different stream deck. Long night. Fucking bloody 91%. What is this horse shit? I drink coffee, but it doesn't keep me awake for long. If I drink Coke this late at night, I'll be up for fucking hours. But the last couple of nights, my sleeping schedule's been fucked anyway. I've been up programming, working on websites, until like 3 to 4 a.m. in the morning and then going to sleep when I usually wake up at 5. So I've been crawling out of bed closer to 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. Bit of voice. I was gonna say, yes, join the Discord. Yes. That hectic Monday. Yeah, my fucking clock's all over the place. I've just got to try and fix it for tomorrow because got to get back to work Tuesday. And seeing online still at 4 a.m. my time, adding myself as someone who doesn't really sleep. Yeah. There's just so many reasons to be up at the moment. So many projects to work on, and I work better at night. But fucks me for my day job. But I've also been having some health problems that's struggled to, makes me struggle to sleep. So last week, I'll tell you the story. I thought I was having a heart attack. I was getting ready to call the fucking ambulance. I don't know if it was going to be a heart attack or something wrong with my heart anyway. I was getting what felt like atrial fibrillation, whatever it is, whatever that word is. Where it felt like my heartbeat was missing beats and beating out a beat and all that kind of shit. And it was keeping me up. And then I got an app on my phone to measure my heartbeat. And when it was happening, I was measuring my heartbeat and my heartbeat was fine. There was nothing wrong with my heartbeat. Anyway, turns out that the feeling, the esophagitis thing that I've got has similar symptom, like feelings to atrial fibrillate. That word is fucking me tonight. So yeah, it's get heart palpitations here and there. Yeah. Well, that's what it felt like was going on, right? But it's my esophagus spasming. So things like chocolate I'm not supposed to be eating. Things like Coke I'm not supposed to be drinking because it does not help that thing. My next, and I've got an upper endoscopy booked for March, so I've just got to try and get through till then. But yeah, last week, because I didn't think it was the esophagus. I thought it was my heart, so it freaked me the fuck out, and so I didn't sleep at all. I had to call in sick the next day at work because I ended up getting to sleep closer to 4 o'clock in the morning, and I think that's what fucked me because I woke up 7 or 8 o'clock the next day and I was fucked. Had to go to a meeting at work and then I just signed off again. And then I slept on and off during the course of the day. But then because I slept on and off during the course of the day, and then I came up on, I streamed that night, that next night, and I felt fine, wide awake. And so when I finished stream at 10, 11 o'clock or whatever, I did some more development work. And next thing I know, it was 3 o'clock in the morning when I finished developing and I was starting to feel tired because I just didn't feel tired. So now my whole routine's out of whack. Definitely work better at night or first thing in the morning, but getting out of bed is hard, so I end up still awake late, yeah. Now that I'm off the HRT, my sleep is broken again. Oh no. So the HRT was actually helping you sleep? Definitely, I get occasionally, Jared being locked out seems to be a trend tonight. What is going on with Jared? Where is he? Where's Jared at? Where did he run away to? Rude. Just walked out of the party. Didn't even say goodbye. I'm glad it wasn't your heart. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't my heart too. Oh, hang on. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Wild Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. The elusive Gorbis slipped away. Yep. Meanwhile, Jared's world is locked out of feedback spamming. Luna is sharing Treasure Island secrets from Animal Crossing hacks. Zalak's lurking with guild tips, and Mystical Moonchild's battling coffee short-lived wakefulness. Aussie Dandan's rocking out to the classic tunes while we all dodge sleep like pros. I love the Frosty bot. It's on. I'm still timed out. You're not timed out. What are you talking about? You wouldn't be typing if you were timed out. Fucking Silverchair. This takes me back. So we had help with some things and made others worse. That is the life of getting old and dealing with fucking illnesses. Every medication you take has some form of side effect that's you got to weigh up. You got to weigh up the pros versus cons and take the lesser of the two evils, right? It's fucking annoying. It's like Nexium. Nexium's not good for you to be on long term. I've been on Nexium for fucking 5 years now. It can cause osteoporosis. It's like, well, what do I want? Do I want all these fucking gut issues and potentially cancerous fucking issues in my gut? Or do I want to take a risk on getting osteoporosis? So every now and again I miss a tablet, just quite usually by accident. I'll miss a tablet, and when I do, I fucking throw down calcium tablets. I'm still, Zalak, it's early days for me trying to figure out what it is. I've got GERD, or chronic reflux, and I've got a sinusoesophagitis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And I've got, for some reason now, I'm allergic to something, and we haven't quite figured out exactly what that is, though through process of elimination, it seems to be legumes or something. So with peanuts and fucking soy and all these things that are in absolutely everything that I eat. Fucking annoying. So the sinusoesophagitis means I'm supposed to stay away from gluten and dairy. The GERD, I'm supposed to stay away from acidic stuff, and also things like alcohol, soft drinks, chocolate, mint, chili, all the things I absolutely fucking love in life. Cobcat, how are ya? Doctor is thinking of putting me on antidepressants as an option. I'm already like, hell no. Yeah, that can be a roller coaster ride, I've heard. Mystical Moonchild. No personal experience on that one, but had some people I know have some not so great side effects. Hello. Hello. Are you super bendy in the joints by chance? No. No, I am not. I don't have any elasticity kind of issues. I'm light as a feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather, stiff as a board. I'm a freak. Body and soul. See, I couldn't be a musician. No timing whatsoever. I'm a freak. I've been on antidepressants before. Very glad to be off them. They ended up long-term making things much worse for me. Yeah. Okay, it sounds similar to a thing I was researching at first. Yeah, right. If you're interested in looking it up, sinusoesophagitis, or EOE as it's shortened to. Let me get the spelling. Hang on, I'll ask Copilot. Where's Copilot going? Get up there where you're supposed to belong. Oh, wait for it to load. No, I don't feel like Hunters and Collectors. Bit of flame trees, get it up ya. Okay, what is the name of the health issues I've got? Excuse me. Yes, I got chronic reflux. What is the full name for that? This one. So I've got that and chronic. They're my two main things, and I've got an allergic reaction to something, but we don't know what. They're the things I'm dealing with. MCAS. Why do I feel like I have? I'm going to go with no. I think it's one of those things that, like, once you tell me what it stands for, I'll go, oh yeah, I have heard of that. Might just have to write out some things as naturally as I can. Conventional medicine for things I need for. Yeah, you just gotta weigh out the pros and cons of each thing and then make a decision. Because obviously, if you got something that could go cancerous, well, obviously, you want to knock that on the head. But I kind of got this emoji for 24 hours. Nice. You used some channel points to unlock it, did you? We all like a good cowboy hat. Changes their pace. Everything's within its place. Just make it harder to believe. It presents similar to allergies, but it is in the mast cells. Harder to diagnose, slightly different treatments than allergy meds. Yeah, right. Right. Hope that's not what I got, because that sounds awfully annoying. So I've had blood tests, I've had all the pinprick tests, and they can't find anything I'm allergic to yet. Through process of elimination, legumes seems to be high chance. Anyway, it'll be a process, but I don't like this getting old shit. I used to be the kind of person that could eat or drink anything I fucking wanted. Kind of a master. Well, you become a master at the things that you've got, right? If you've got a medical condition, you tend to know a lot about that medical condition. I'm a difficult case. Endo, family history, and osteoporosis, and stroke. Have you had a stroke? Or just family history of a stroke? Shit. It's harder to believe these. Endometriosis, or whatever it is actually quite common. As is osteoporosis. I've had those tests too, all negative, but no idea why I get burning and skin symptoms. Oh shit. To believe. These things are a long process. Yeah, well, a lot of things present, slightly different to different people, and some things get misdiagnosed as other things, and it's like doctors are just guessing and checking, right? Science is not perfect fucking thing, unfortunately. It's just shit. The thing is, you actually gotta trust your own gut feeling sometimes, and just say, look, this doesn't feel right, and what you're telling me doesn't kind of fit the boxes for me. Can you get a second opinion? Can you keep looking? Your nana has osteoporosis. Dad had 2 strokes. Jesus. Now I'm chronically ill. Been chasing correct treatment in diagnosis for 15 years. Fucking hell. I research and learn a lot about medical stuff, especially autoimmune and gut-based things. Yeah. See, yeah, when it directly affects you, you do, right? You've just got to. Of course, you research it. Then you become an expert at those things. Dad has 2 mega flames. What the fuck? Dad had 2 mega flames. He fucks. One of them. Copcat. The fuck. In and out. Things to do. That's alright, Jared. I understand. Pinprick. Sound right? Yeah. It's illegal around here. Yes, you stay here, goddammit. Once you enter, you cannot leave. I wrote a song about that. How are we doing with Max's site? Was there something I was working on? Max, is there anything you needed from me? Hang on, let me just check my messages. I fixed the Twitch. Oh, I know what I was doing. Hang on. Okay. Admin includes branding, handlers, What is this, Hotel California? Sadly, the doctors aren't like the ones on TV that never stop searching until they find the answers. Real world, you need help. Docs, they need to help. Docs and research. Yes, yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, once you walk out of a consulting room or out of an operating theatre, they then have to move on to the next patient, and then the next patient, and the next patient. And if they're lucky, they'll remember 10% of what they did in the day to follow up. And I actually had a chat to my specialist. Like, I'm talking specialist, not a GP, a specialist that you pay fucking stupid amounts of money for per 15 minutes. And I had a consult with him, and I said, look, not hearing back. Didn't hear back on this, and this. You said you'd get back to me and didn't. And he just said straight out, look, yeah, like, I do my best. Sorry. He just said straight out, it's hard. We try our best, and sometimes things slip through the gaps. So yeah, the system's not great for the doctors either. I'd love to write them some software to manage their day. Your stepsister has reached the point. Oh, sorry, your stepsister? Where did I get stepsister from? You didn't say that. You said your sister. We're talking about Maddie. Has reached the point where she's being told her ailments are all in her head. She's having anaphylactic reactions to whatever's. Don't have to be a bloody trained doctor to know something's wrong there. If it's not the song, why does it have the line, you can check out anytime you like, but you cannot, never leave? Yeah, that's it. That is 100% the song I was thinking of, Mystical Moonchild. Oh, wait. Hang on, Luna said that, did she? Hang on. I've missed some chat. Hang on. Hotel California. Yeah. Luna. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cobcat. Yeah. A poor doctor must go through a lot. I think all doctors have got it pretty hard, to be honest. Never call Sam. Say it on Discord. What? I hate professionals who gaslight you. Yeah, bit of weird. Jared. All good, mate. She's had to deal with so much of it. To be honest, she was diagnosed celiac too. Then another doctor said, like, nah, it's depression. What the fuck? How do they... do you mind if I ask how old Maddie is? Because this is an 18 plus channel, I can say whatever the fuck I want! Maddie's 31, yeah, right. For some reason I thought she was a little bit younger. A working class man. Oh, he's a working class man. Oh, yeah. I don't have neighbors. I should just belt out these songs, shouldn't I? Probably kill my throat. Okay, what do we got? Phase 2 out of 4 complete. Here's what's included. I'm waiting for the AI to do a lot of work. No. He's a working class man. Oh. Some are so quick to just say it's depression and pump you full of antidepressants. Oh my fucking god! Do you know apparently a lot of people with ADHD are being incorrectly diagnosed with with depression? It's like, what the fuck? Which then just means like we already have a situation where it's like, was it 1 in 3 people they think have ADHD? Something quite large. And I don't know whether that figure's actually counting all the people that have been incorrectly diagnosed. It's younger than prehistoric. I have missed something on that line of conversation. He's a working class man. Some neuros, yeah. And ADHD and autism also gets missed in women. Yeah, I think they're getting better at that now. Depression. Bipolar. Wow. Is that real? Is that right? I didn't know that was the thing. Jared. Kiki feet. Kiki should be live now doing confessions. I like her confessions. We'll join her later on. My iPad keyboard is not letting me type properly. Okay, here's step 1. Pick up your iPad. Step 2. Get up on your feet. Step 3. Walk to the closest window. Step 4. Open the window. Step 5. Throw the iPad outside the window. Step 6. Close the window. Step 7. Walk to a computer. And ignoring that, like, sorry, this is too much information, but she had reached the point where she was throwing up blood, etc. And after diagnosis, cut gluten and all that stopped. But yeah, nah, that's depression. That's just go see another doctor. That's diabolical. They don't care, it's just not fair. I know I'm your better. Well, they don't care, it's just not fair. You know that I'm your better. You've been diagnosed with chronic depression, but I suspect the real issue might be something else. However, undiagnosed neurodivergence would also contribute to things like depression anyway, to be honest. Yeah. Yep. Are you as bad as Dan? I'm just going to put it right out there now and say I have absolutely zero foot fetish. Any comments or innuendos or likewise jokes that I make involving feet are for comedical purposes only and do not reflect my actual interests or kinks. Say like you were misdiagnosed. I'm late to discover I am neurodivergent myself. It's the reason my nervous system is fucked. Say like, it just sucks. I think I have a kiki fetish. Luna, come on. You guys have got to understand that it's a parasocial relationship, this one that I have with Kiki. Did we catch up at PAX and have drinks 2 years ago? Yes, we did. Did we have a ball? Yes, we did. That's as far as it goes. I have no direct contact line with Kiki. Other than talking to her in chat, occasionally Discord. Have to be there. Up to the next stage. Care, it's just... Understand, Dan, we're just checking that you do too. Well. When I'm not streaming, I secretly fly to Western Australia, driving up and down the streets, checking out likely locations. Yeah. Never getting away. Oh boy. Could you imagine my bank balance if I was doing that? It's more expensive to fly to WA than it is to go to fucking Japan. It's ridiculous. It's definitely worth looking into if it's impacting you. Yeah, you got to do your own research. You know what is really helpful now? Obviously, and I'm going to put this caveat straight out there before I say anything. You can't rely on AI or ChatGPT to diagnose you or become a doctor or anything. But what it can do is give you avenues to check and research. You put all your symptoms and shit that you're going through and back history, you know, been diagnosed with this and, you know, something doesn't feel right and blah, 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 blah. And then it'll spit out a whole heap of stuff and you'll look at it and go, oh, I should look into that, or I should talk to my doctor about that, or I should do some more research or whatever. It can actually help, because a lot of doctors won't do that. A lot of doctors, you know, they have their own little areas of expertise. They don't know everything. Just don't let ChatGPT or Copilot or AI or whatever tell you you've got something and then just think that that's fact. That's all. But it can be definitely a good tool to help. And also compare treatment options. Yeah. Oh, after talking a bit, ChatGPT determined that I was, spicy apparently. I just rolled with it. Yeah. Plus doctors often Google too. Yeah, well, Google's dead now. Who Googles anymore? Can't remember last time I Googled something. And I think the occasional time where I've accidentally Googled instead of co-piloting, I've used the AI element that turns up at the top anyway. No. No. Ah, yes. Bit Hunters and Collectors. I actually really like Paul McDermott's version of this song. I Google every day, to be honest. Depends on what I'm after. Really? I don't Google anymore. I very rarely ever Google anything. And if I do, it's usually when I Google now, I type to Google like I'm talking to AI. AI is popping up and yeah, so Google's integrated Gemini into its search engine. And I think that Google's made a smart move putting it into its actual search bar as well, saying just click AI on it. And Microsoft's Bing or whatever it is, Microsoft's thing's got a AI element too. Edge has got an AI element too. I think it's Copilot. Is it Copilot? I'm not sure. I don't use Edge very often. I use it at work only. Arms around me. It's Copilot, yeah. Which is what I use anyway. So if you're using Bing, you're still getting and you Bing search it, you're getting a Copilot search anyway. DuckDuckGo has a little AI result when searching too. Yeah, I noticed that the other day. I've got DuckDuckGo open now and it's gone missing. I think maybe I've got to put actual words in there. What is the first? Yeah, it's gone missing on it. It was there and now it's not there anymore. Oh, duck.ai. There it is. Ask AI privately. Yeah, I see that a lot too. But once again, I use Copilot most of the time now anyway. Luna, congratulations. Who uses Bing? Yeah, no fucking one. Started. Luna, congratulations. You and I caught the Pokemon. We caught a Trevenant. What the fuck is a Trevenant? Around me. Throw your arms around me. I mean, you who uses Edge at all. When I search, I usually read the AI result anyway. Yeah, exactly. So I just use Copilot. If anyone does have a Facebook account, there's a new Facebook page for my Budget Made app. It's now available for everyone. It automatically creates user accounts now when you sign in. I use Edge to install Chrome. Yes, 100%. As does 95% of the population. There are some people now that go to the effort of uninstalling Edge and then using the command prompt to wget Chrome, just so that they say that I didn't use it. I don't use Edge at all. They'll wget Chrome. I like a little icon for the page, by the way. Yeah, that's the new logo. I'm actually registering a new company, and then I'll be trademarking it. And I'm working on a new website myself. I'm being honest, I really fucking hate my job. but it's a well-paying job and they look after me. Like, I have to be grateful that I've got such a good job, but I really don't like it. So don't take me like as being ungrateful, but I'm looking for an exit strategy, and I think I want to go back out on my own. I used to have my own company. I've been self-employed most of my life, and I think, and at the time of my life, when I was going through burnout, a lot of other things, selling my company was the right move to make. It was the best thing I ever did. But now that I've been an employee for X number of years and dealing with the bureaucratical shit that goes on when you're a senior employee in organizations, I'm just kind of done with it. So I'm working on the exit strategy. We'll be setting the company up next week, and I'll be moving into IT consulting with a focus on web development and AI. No, it's a crying shame. Also, I've put on my website that I'll do compliance stuff as well for enterprises or companies that are doing ISO compliance and right fit for risks and stuff for government contracts. I figure if I do some of them, I might pull in some good money as well. I might be able to get a government contract or something, or government project contract, not job. I don't want to work for one organization. Crying shame. You've got yourself to blame. Don't you know it's a crying shame? Oh, you got yourself to blame. ADHD and self-employed seems to go hand in hand, to be honest. Yeah, it does. I've done quite well for myself, really. When I was self-employed, I still did all right. It's just I earned more as an employee. Problem was, with ADHD, running your own company, you try and take on too many projects at once, and then you employ staff, and then what you find you're doing is you're working 60 hours plus. It was a lot fucking more than 60 hours, 80 to 100 hours a week, working your ass off to pay your staff, and then you don't earn them. There's not enough money left over to pay yourself. It's shit. Everyone's going, oh, you own a company, you must be rolling in money. Oh, you've got fucking staff, you've got this. Oh, look at you go. Look at all your success. My God. People putting files on shelves for a living are getting paid more than I was. It's not all fucking... And I was burnt out, working my ass off all the time. Do I cry? The crying shame. Zaylac. Redeeming the attendance. Has everyone claimed their attendance slips? Let's go. Something special's coming with the attendance slips too. I'm cooking something. Nope, running your own business can be challenging. So I've learnt lessons. This time around, I'm starting a company, but just me. I don't plan to hire staff. I'll just keep it me. If I can't do all the work, like maybe I'll get a bookkeeper or something like that, but I won't be getting other techs or other main staff. If I need them for a project, I'll contract them. I want to get a higher paying job with proper job security. I don't know, job security doesn't mean anything anymore. There's no such thing as job security anymore. Once upon a time, you could say, oh, I've got a government job. I've got job security. Nah, you don't have job security. You can be let go pretty quick. There was a time where I used to work for Brisbane City Council, and the only way you got kicked out of council is if you hit someone over the head with a shovel. And even then, the person that hit someone over the head with a shovel was still given the right of reply. Luna, you need a job? I'll get there though. Either getting one or making my own. Make your own. Make your own, and if something else comes along in the meantime, well then great. You got to take things into your own hands. I'm looking forward to running my own company again, to be honest. I've claimed attendance, and I'm still terraforming in Animal Crossing instead of being productive. Oh, yeah. Bit of diesel up ya. Let's go. What's next on the rocket clock? How's my updates going? Ah, deploy, 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 deploy! Next phase, let's go. Save these to deploy. Files, save. We did that one already. Did that one already. I gotta run that in SQL. Fuck, okay. Create a new table. Mackhorn. Run SQL. Insert. Ah! How is that possible? Oh, because I restarted the stream. You guys, you were there, Millie, when I did it. And you did it to him yesterday, the other day when I streamed. Gold. Okay, we've got that done. New table created. New setting created. Upload the 4 PHP files. We've done that. Pretty sure that's already done. Copy that. Ah! Pushing all the wrong buttons. What the fuck? Copying some files. Give me a sec, chat. Copy settings. You want to cut that one. That it includes. Handlers. Handlers and tab colors. But they're going into admin includes branding. Admin includes branding. Fuck, I hate doing this manually. I've got to get this Git library set up. No good at all. No good at all. Assets, CSS. Okay, and then fuck, now I've got to upload all of that manually. Okay. Upload. Okay, nothing for the root. So we want includes. Upload. Very next thing I'm doing is setting up a Git library. We want settings. Drag that over there. 3 more files to copy. Bear with me. Next one's going into admin includes. Admins includes branding. Upload. And we got admins includes branding. Handlers and tab. What the fuck is this song? This song, what the fuck? Style. Assets CSS. Take me to the beat, take me to the country. I thought I could make some extra bank by being part of an MLM scheme. I've actually been part of a couple of MLM schemes. I learnt a lot from them too. Like, even though I didn't make shit tons of money, I learnt a lot. You need to know how to sell ice to an Eskimo to even be successful. Even then, MLMs, yeah. I've realized how the people that make money in LLMs actually make their money. And they don't do it the way they tell you. And recruit a lot of people to join, which is why my older brother calls them cults. Yeah. Yeah. Tied for first again. So MLMs, I avoid like the plague. Yeah, I would rather do my own thing if I wanted to do it, make extra. Yes, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend MLMs for anyone. Not necessarily. I actually wouldn't say completely avoid it if it was someone young that doesn't have a lot of experience, because the things that you can learn from their marketing systems, it's actually one of the cheapest ways to get that education. But I wouldn't recommend anyone joining them to like make a shit ton of money. The only people that I know that made money out of MLMs, and I know a few that have made money out of MLMs, have actually they invested a shit ton of money to do it. They didn't do it just by fucking working fucking minimum. They also worked it full time. There's an ad break. Sorry, chat. Amy, Emil and the Snifflers Bogan band, but super popular apparently. Yeah. Oh, I didn't hate it. It's just different. Never heard of them before. Oh, another Pokemon. I've already missed it. No, I haven't. Cool. Hey. This time, Mystical Moonchild has no balls. Other side of me. Tonight. What brain teasing puzzle made this debut in New York world to do sparkling a worldwide obsession? 1913. Be something stupid like Othello or something. If you really want to steal a Pokemon, what you'd use is Ultra Balls. Just pull the comma out. It's just a space. Poke shop space Pokeball space 10. Copcat. La da 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 da. I've got some more games coming into chat soon too. Look forward to that. Tied for Pokemon. To me tonight. Oh, yuck, they all went red. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Fuck, I wish I hadn't done that. Can I just cancel? Close that page down. Can we make the default view on the gigs admin page? The admin page, the default view. Page show the newest one first. It does. It does already. What you on about, Chachi? Hey Max, you in chat still? That place, my place, studio. Okay, back to chat. I've missed absolutely nothing. I've noticed the tempo in this playlist is tad faster than the original songs. Ah, yeah. Okay, so there's a theory. When I'm in the starting soon screen, streaming soon screen, I can't use Spotify songs. Well, I can use Spotify songs, but if I use Spotify songs, when it goes to YouTube, all the songs I play on Spotify get muted, right? Because I don't send them to the VODs. So on YouTube, you get this. Sometimes I don't go actually. When I say I'm coming live soon, sometimes it can be 20 minutes before I actually go live. So it means that the VOD on YouTube has 20 minutes of absolutely dead silence with just little musical bars going on and my little guy walking or a crab dancing and silence, absolutely dead silence. If I use Monstercat, I pay a subscription to be allowed to use anything I play on Monstercat. I pay a subscription and I'm allowed to use it on YouTube. I'm licensed to use it. Also, if I use the songs that I create myself, the Suno, I'm also have the rights to use that on YouTube. So when I'm starting the stream, I'll start with those songs. And then once we get into the stream where it's mostly me talking or there's game sounds going on, the music's irrelevant then. It just adds atmosphere for the chat. And it doesn't matter that the music doesn't go to the VODs. So that's my theory. I'm sounding chipmunkish. Hey, Alvin. Hey, you mud. We should start a band. Get the band back together, mud. Does that sound like chipmunks? If I'm sounding like chipmunks, yeah, you might have to refresh the stream. That's all I can think of. No issues on the broadcast side of things from my end. Back! Zylak! You think so? BRB, yeah, refresh. That's the way. Do you guys want to see a preview of my website? Let me just see if it's in a state that's worth showing off. A lot of the work I'm doing is in the back end. Oh yeah. It's very template-ish at the moment. Food on the table tonight. There's not really much to see there yet. Apart from the fact that I'm doxing my name, but that's alright. Whatever. It's basically my portfolio site. So when I'm doing contracting work, that's what I'll be using for marketing. I also have a new Aussie Dan Dan website in the making. I think I've just transferred the domain to a new host, so it's probably dead at the moment. Oh no, it's still pointing at the old host. So this site's going to go offline. Hey Dan, could I drop a link into... Hang on. Everything just disappeared. What
Exciting
happened?
match of rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, Jared and Millie go head to head. Round 1, Jared's Spock smash Millie's scissors, giving Jared an early lead. Round 2, Jared's lizard ate Millie's paper, making it 2-0. However, round 3 turned the tide as Millie's Spock vaporized Jared's rock. Round 4, Jared's bounce back with paper covering Millie's rock, taking the score to 3-1. Final round 5, Jared's scissors decapitated Millie's lizard, securing the win for Jared with a close 3-2.
Jared. The fuck, dude? What was I reading before just a minute ago? Hey Dan, could I drop a link to my mate's YouTube competition? He just hit 10k and is celebrating with a giveaway. Yeah, sure, throw it in. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Also, can we get a shout out for Zaylak? Fellow streamer that we'll be doing some more collabs with. I think most of you guys are already following her. But, yes, we're coming. I feel like it was 4-1. It's okay. It's deserved. All about the RPGs and open world adventures. Outer Worlds 2 5.0. They've been on a tear with the Outer Worlds 2, but don't let that fool you. They'll be back to their roots of orcs must die, death trap. No orcs live to tell the tale. Love it. The giveaway is for AC Shadows. AC Shadows. AC Shadows. What the fuck is AC Shadows? Reasons to save me. So when is this competition being drawn? Assassin's Creed, of course, right. What are they doing? Are they giving away a PS5? Fuck you. How do I get in that? Not quite sure what I did, but I'm sure it was deserved. Enjoy your victory. Look at... It was a blow by blow. You know what that... Jared, have you ever seen Red Dwarf? The TV... The UK series, English comedy, Red Dwarf. There's this guy called Rimmer. Annoying little twat. Annoying little snakehead. Anyway, in one of the episodes, he just did this call by call of how his Dungeons and Dragons game went. You know, such and such rolled a 4. Got every dice roll. It's fucking hilarious. The game is the giveaway, and the game is the giveaway. Oh, the game, right? Gotcha. And a cosmetic pack, right? Gotcha. Roger, roger. Competition ends in like 1.5 weeks. Roger. I've got the link copied. I'll check it out later. Gravity. Been ages since you watched Red Dwarf. Only got to see a few episodes too. Oh, I've sat through Red Dwarf probably 3 or 4 times, beginning to end, the whole way through. So I watched it when it was first coming out. Fucking early 90s maybe. So I watched it all the way through. And then they had that season 8 that just went to dog shit. And I didn't watch it for ages. And then I decided that I was going to watch the last few seasons because they created a couple of seasons after that. But I decided to go back and rewatch it all again. So I did that. And I did that with a girl that I was dating a while back. And then my son had never watched them. So I don't know, a year or 2 ago, we sat through it and watched it all again. So 3 times that I can think of. It's actually 4 times because there was another time in an earlier life that I've rewatched them as well on a friend's box set. So yeah, it's one of those ones that I think it actually ages okay. It's still funny. It has aged pretty well. Yeah, it ages well. It's still funny to watch. Way up, oh, yeah. You before. I don't feel like listening to this. Do we have any song requests? Let me look through my playlists. Maybe I'll change the playlist. Oh, should I put the fun list on? Let's put the fun list on. We listened to it a couple of streams ago. Fun list is queued up, ready to go. Nothing anyone else would want to listen to? I doubt that. I like your style of music. But I'm going to lull it up a bit.
Iod and Gary were talking together, suddenly they started to bully each other. Iod said, fuck a boy who has a golden tooth. Gary said, Kirby Puffball, who barely doesn't have a PS5 game. Then they left, and Iod barely texted an ACNH server in Discord, when he died.
What the fuck was that? I'm confused. Jared. What the actual fuck? You need to type this command in. Copcat, you need this command. You can spell the poke shop any way you like, but that's the command you need. Oh, wait. Oh, it was Copcat. Fucking hell. Yeah, Jared, I thought it was you. It's the kind of randomness that you would do. Now you can catch Pokemon. 20 of them, in fact. I should turn my little guy off. He's been going for a while. Wonderful. Miracle. Beautiful. Magical. Oh, and after all of that, no one caught the Pokemon. Rude. It's nearly 11 o'clock, but there's no one's got work tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter, right? I keep getting bitten by something. What? Mozzies? Do you taste good? Nom 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 nom. Hallelujah! Mozzies, fruit flies, midgies. It's going to be one of those, right? Potentially ants. It's usually mozzies or midgies. Little things get to you. Or midgie-sized little bugs. Let's see. Is it gnats? What are gnats? Bet there's a spider in my bed without my consent again. What the fuck? Is your caravan sealed? Like from the elements? Is this like extended mix or what? I don't know. I'm delirious. I need to replace all the seals. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. My bird and I... Oh, what? My bird I had been rearing died in my hands this morning. Jared. Jared. Dude. Here I am listening to crazy fun music. And you throw that at me. Fuck. Poor little thing. Well, its last moments were surrounded by love and attendance. I'm missing you. I want you by my side. Come back and say. You're the love I found, Dr. Jones, Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, what up now? So, Luna, are you replacing them soon? To keep out the critters? The uninvited guests? Yippee-yi-oo, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-oo. Is Max Horn still in chat? Or is he gone to sleep? He was pretty fucked. He got 3 hours sleep last night. Then did his gig. And then we've been working on his website. He's either asleep or he's found someone to play Fortnite with or Arc Raiders with. Jones, wake up now, wake up now. Calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, yeah, up now. I have no money, but I've also had this van for 15 years. Heck, I'm anyway. I got it with these problems. Alright. So, gaff tape. Gaff tape's good. It's amazing what you can fix. It's amazing the temporary fixes that last so long with gaff tape. Get 2 or 3 rolls of that shit. Run around the thing with it. Wake up now. Yippee-yi-oo, yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oo, yippee-yi-oo, yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oo. Some friends smashed one of my windows and it's held together with tape. Look, we don't talk about these things, okay? Yep. Get out that gaff tape. Hey Zalak, did you end up buying that software yourself? We'll have to talk. I've learned a few things. Nope. Nope. Can't do it. Suno, yeah. Ooh, it's an interesting version of this song. Some sort of weird remix. To be honest, it's thrown me quite a lot, having hand-fed it for the last 9 days. Yeah. Formed quite the bond. What sort of bird was it, Jared? So sorry, dude. Mudlark. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, cool. I'm already spending so much fucking money on AI tools at the moment. I really wanted to get the more expensive version, but to be honest, I just don't have the time to fuck with it. But I wanted to create a persona to sort of do a little bit of similar to what you were saying, but I don't want to use my own voice. I just wanted to create a consistent persona and yeah, have a go at creating something actual, creating some stuff with actual substance. And tea and rum, one day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I finished that, I think. Okay, let's see. I'm not working on Max's site anymore unless he comes along with something he needs me to do. I'm pretty proud of what I did for him. And tea and rum. When the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. And one day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Yeah, I could tell from your other message earlier that it had been shaking you. I'm sorry, Jared. It's really tough. You gave so much and absolutely would have formed a bond. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know if you have heard of Meshi AI, and it's AI 3D generator. Basically, take any 2D image and it makes 3D. There's a few apps out there that are claiming to do that at the moment. I've only ever used Grok and Meta. So you can do 6-second clips for free with Grok. And if you use the mobile app, it's watermark free. Or you can use Meta AI, but it's got stupid watermark on it. I did have another tool that I did a trial, like a 7-day trial thing, but you got fuck all tokens. So as soon as you try to do anything impressive with it, you needed to pay for it. And it's like, it's the kind of thing that I might do once. It's not something that I do on a regular basis. The music I'll use heaps. No problem with that. And then I pay for a max plan for Claude AI as well. And I pay for Microsoft plan with Copilot. And I'm about to pay for Claude AI API as well for my front end. So I can create my own front end. But I'll be paying for Claude AI through Azure Foundry. But I think it's the same price from what I can see. I don't think there's any Microsoft added costs other than potentially other tools that I might use with it. But yeah, the amount that I'm spending on AI is crazy. Especially for someone that wants to quit his job. So hopefully the new company takes off. Excellent. Liu Kang. Johnny Cage. Mortal Kombat. Excellent. Excellent. Okie dokie, we'll call it at 11 o'clock. We'll finish up. I think. Unless I decide that I want to do another project. But I think I might work offline. I played my theme song for people the other day. They were super impressed with the quality of it. Yeah. It's pretty impressive. I'm impressed with what you can do. Like if you're at a party or having dinner with mates or something and someone says something ridiculously funny or stupid, you can take a, I think it's up to a minute of sample. You can take samples of what's going on, like record a sample, and you can put that clip in the song, or you can influence your track from it. And you only have to put in like a little bit of context and it just fills in the rest. And usually it does a pretty damn good job. I even plugged in the guitar and played a guitar line into it and created some music off that, and I was quite impressed. The only thing is, it's a little predictable in how overcomplicated it makes it. Even if you ask it to do something simple, Like, it won't just play a simple A minor chord. It'll fucking put all sorts of weird hammers in there and ninths and sevenths and fucking bullshit in it. It's like, I can't fucking replay this. I can't play it. It's too hard. Mystical Mooch, I'll just pop back in to say bye. Enjoy the rest of the stream. We'll be finishing up soon, Mystical. Probably after this song, we're going to raid out. So if you want to hang around for a couple of minutes, otherwise, all good. Have a good night. Sleep well. Actually, we should just raid out on this song, right? And go to bed I should. Go to bed I won't. I'll stay up and do a little bit of development, so I'll be in Discord if anyone wants to chat. Otherwise, I'll be probably chatting in Kiki's stream. Fuck, this song's classic. Oh, last chance to catch a Pokemon. This will be the last one of the evening. Yeehaw! This is a good song to raid out on. Are you streaming Animal Crossing tomorrow night? Yeah, probably. I think I am. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'll time travel back and get my turnips. Turnips! Hey, I should write a song. That's it. I'm going to write a song for yous. I'll get it all done up in Suno about turnips. Turnips? Everyone in chat, if you're lurking, I really appreciate the lurks. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. Some of you guys in here every night, I really appreciate it. You know the deal. We're going to raid out. Please hang in there for just a couple of minutes so that we can say g'day to Kiki. Share some love. If you're not following her already, chuck her a follow. Follows are free and we love supporting our streamer mates. I'm offended that you thought that I sent the TTS earlier, Dan. I was looking at your face thinking, are you about to ban this guy? And no, you thought it was me. Seems you'll do anything for your VIPs. Oh, Jared, come on. It was a strange one, wasn't it, though? Anyway. Hey, Rouster. Hi and bye. Zaylak, congratulations. You and I caught the Pokemon. See you guys later. Catch you guys in Kiki's chat. Please hang around for a couple of minutes. Say good day to Kiki. Let her know that we sent her over. Sent yous over. And we'll see you guys on tomorrow night. Bye.
I'm lucky enough to get that from here, whereas other people, not even just women, but other people who are looking for like either attention or compliments or anything, like aren't getting it the same way that I do. So they'd be more inclined to look for a partner or to go on like dating sites and stuff to then kind of get that through the feeling. Hello. What's loud shooting? Oh no, big head, got it.